resident of the same neighborhood filmed a video of a strange black triangle craft. Ben has tracked down a witness.
I'm on my way to visit a man named Steve Barone. He's kind of like the guy to go to in regards to light activity that's seen on the northwestern part of Las Vegas, where he lives. Seems to be the prime spot.
Come on in and have a seat, Ben.
Thanks, Steve.
Steve Barone has been documenting black triangle sightings in this region for over a decade and is one of the foremost experts on the subject. His home's location between the mountains and nearby military facilities affords him a front row seat to the desert's UFO activity.
So you had captured a series of photos, right, of this black object.
Yes. I'm really excited to get this evidence in front of you.
Well, let's take a look.
Steve has captured video and stills of a dark triangular object hurtling across the sky, just like the craft Sean saw, and similar to the legendary Phoenix Lights.
All right.
Okay.
When did this happen?
This was just probably a month or two ago. This dark black object just tumbling across the sky.
Wow. What do you think this thing is?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I turned this into MUFON. It was deemed to be an unknown. And they could not identify what these things were.
But that isn't the only evidence of triangle UFOs that Steve has collected. This video appears to show low-flying orbs accompanying a triangle craft. Could they be some sort of surveillance craft deployed by the triangle?
And you had no sound?
No sound. And I'm just wondering if these were those kind of little scout units or crafts that are going and they're stopping right there.
But when Steve tracked the potential surveillance orbs that came from the triangle, something shocking occurred.
But I'm watching it. This thing come through the picture.
Wow, it is equally as bright.
What was this streaking light that had accompanied the triangle? Perhaps a smaller drone descending to the planet.
Again, it's completely silent, right?
Yeah, it was completely silent.
Steve's videos make one thing clear. Black triangle UFOs are showing up with increasing regularity. If they're actually piloted by Arcturians with mind-controlling abilities, could they be planning an invasion?
This is what's going on in our world, and it's real.
Something's happening for sure. Now, before I leave, do you mind if you kind of show me out here the skyline where everything is laid out? And
I'm glad you asked. Let's take a trip outside. This is where everything happens.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but my layout here, Nellis is right over here. Then that would mean Area 51.
77 miles right that way, Area 51. All of this mountain right here that you see is called La Madre Mountain.
Okay.
And that's where all the magic happens, a lot of it. Over the nearly 8-year period, I've seen them all around the valley. But the night vision is the key that opened up even more footage to all of these areas.
Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you for everything and for spending the time to kind of map that out for me.
Could the triangle craft that Steve filmed be related to the beings that took Kateria? Multi-dimensional creatures would have a tremendous advantage over our primitive perceptions of time and physical reality. So just how alarmed should we be?